So as you can see, you've got a bit of a problem with a Karcher K3.550 pressure washer, and it seems to leak when you have the trigger pulled and doesn't seem to hold any pressure. So I've seen about a little piece in there which cracks, so we'll have a look and take it apart and see if we can find the issue. So looking at the back here, you can see there's various screws that should hopefully remove the yellow from the black, and then we can see what the issue is. I think I found where it's leaking from.
Yeah.
Alright, so I've taken it all apart. There's this piece here that was leaking. It's fairly self-explanatory how it comes apart, but you can see in here all the crusty bits at the sides. You can see where it's been leaking and sort of just got a bit skanky and things like that. So looking at this, it just has what is basically an O-ring. So I think if we tidy all that up, we can hopefully, I'm not sure they've got an O-ring that size. Obviously I might have to get one, but I might have one, and we'll clean all this up and we'll try bonding it all back together just to help, and then we'll see if that helps. Alright, so in this set I've got this one. It's overall, it's a little bit, you can't really tell here, it's a little bit smaller but it's a bit thicker, so hopefully by the time I stretch it over it will hopefully work. Put a little bit of grease around here, hopefully the two halves will slide together nicely and make a good seal. So we'll try this. Right, so I've managed to get it back together with that bigger O-ring in, but it's still leaking, and I think it's got you can see, I don't know whether you can see down here, there's the moulding mark down here, and I think it's got a crack in it down here and it's leaking out of there. So I believe this is where this pipe goes on, and that is all to do with the mixture if you've got chemicals plugged in. I never use that, so we'll take it off again and you can see if we can just melt that together with a soldering iron or seal it from the inside to hopefully hold the pressure. So I've taken this off, but you can't get into this section here. Let me zoom in. You can see there, look, where it's cracked on that side, so I think that's where it's leaking. This is the pressure control head, apparently. I've just looked online and you can get one for £30. So got one of those ordered, and then we'll see if it fixes it. Right, so it's a few days later. I've bought this new replacement part, as you can see, so hopefully it won't leak water out of here when it's under pressure. I bought this from Ransom Spares in the UK, so I'll leave a link below where I got it from. With delivery it's about £37, so it should be genuine Karcher. So I'll swap it over and hopefully we'll solve the issue. Right, so we're all back together. Let's plug the hose in. Got a leak there? Not really. Let's give it a go. Air out system. Here we go. Got a bit of pressure coming now. Probably doesn't help the pump sitting upside down, but there we go. So something's not right, it's not putting the pressure through, so we'll take it apart and just see if there's anything obvious. We'll try again. So just taking it apart, and these little bits and these springs have all come out of where they should be, so I'm not sure exactly how this works, but we'll put them back, I'll put it back together and we'll try again. So that would clearly explain it. The one on the right, this one here with the bracket on, is the original one, and this is the one that I've just put on. You can clearly see this bit is missing on this bit, so we'll swap them over, and that should locate the springs, and then hopefully it will work. getting better. Not that streaked down. Does not sound healthy, but it's getting better. So it doesn't help probably that it's upside down, so we'll put it all back together and we'll use it a little bit and report back as to whether it's actually working or not. All right, she's all back together. Let's give it a test. Well, that is spot on. So obviously it being upside down didn't really do it much good, but yeah, it's never had this much pressure before. It's all good. So thank you very much for watching this video. It's a bit different from the normal ones that I do, but yeah, if you like it, then like, subscribe, and catch you in the next video. As you can see, the Mini's kind of on the slant because it's been on the jacks today. A couple of issues, but we're getting there. So thanks again.